Welcome everyone. This is Evelyn with Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Venus. For those of you who are curious, I have a Venus Leo and my Uranus is in Leo as well. I've already pre-shuffled, so I'm going to continue to do so. We have the Gilded Tarot, the Rider-Waite Mini for clarifiers, and we're going to pull some oracle cards at the end. We're going to roll the dice as well. This is, it is a general read, so don't force it to fit if something doesn't resonate with you. If you want something more specific, my information's below and my website, twinflames3344.com. I have a CD out there too if you want to check it out, called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe. And let's go ahead and roll the dice. The energy that we're picking up for is today. So today is the 27th of April, 2021, going into the month of May for Leo. All right, so we have the moon. We have the moon. We have Aquarius, which is on your axis. And we have the number 12, which can reference a lot of different things. It can be wisdom. It can be the month of December. That can be the Pisces energy as the 12th sign. And the Hangman. But it's also that completion energy of the 12 cycle. So let's see how that plays. Remember, 12 is also a 3, which is all about coming together, socializing, siblings, that happy-go-lucky energy of getting your wish. That comes under the Trinity as well. So let's go ahead and finish shuffling up so we can get the cards out on the table for you, Leo. And it's a nice sunny day for you today. Of course, the sun is all about Leo, or Leo is all about the sun. Thank you guys for joining me and spending your time with me. I so appreciate you. And if you do like the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And comment below if you have something to share. I do enjoy reading your comments. Okay, so here we go. Leo, Leo, Leo. Now, going into the month of May, what is the message for Leo here? For everybody watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned. What do we need to know and learn for Leo today? It's 10:27 on the clock, and the Hierophant just showed themselves to me. 10:27 is the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. And today's the 27th, so it's that energy today. Leo. Take a deep breath, Leo. Okay, so the first card out for Leo is the Lovers. You must be in a good mood today. We have the Lovers here. They've been through the ringer a little bit from this deck, so that's a message for you. And you know what the Lovers mean. It's all about lovers, but also affection. It can be love for your children, your best friend, your family, any affection type of energy. So let's see, we have the 7 of Cups reversed, dumping emotional attachments as your challenge. This is also no longer confused. Perhaps you had too many options and were able to let some of those things go so that you're not confused anymore. Maybe you've picked the one that you wanted, but also it's letting go of emotional attachments that no longer serve. And what is the foundation for you? The 2 of Swords, being in your knowing, but either keeping your energy pure, so you're keeping it to yourself, or you're keeping it to yourself because you don't want to deal with something. So which is it? Because this is about peace of mind. So you don't want to let go of that peace of mind, but you might need more information, but you're afraid it might throw you off balance. So in the recent past here is the Emperor reversed. And this can be any kind of out of control energy, whether it's to one extreme or the other. So this is out of control, abusing his power, or out of control, losing his power, perhaps needing to step down and retire. Maybe he can't keep up with what he used to be able to do. This can also just be the Emperor having a bad day, someone who's been in power. This also can be politics. It can have to do with the leader of our country. We have the red, white, and blue energies there. Crowning for you, the 5 of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold. This also can be patients coming and going from a hospital or office visits. This can also be checking out your car from the parking lot. I always get that energy of getting your, taking your ticket to the window. But this is also just feeling left behind, whether feeling exiled from a group, whether it's destitution financially, or whether it's, you know, injuries or illnesses and having to do with wellness. So that's crowning you right now. So is that you, or are you dealing with people who are in lack right now or feel like they've been taken for granted? But there could be 2 or 3 people here. And what's coming up soon for you is the 8 of Wands reversed, which is not expressing your true feelings, delays, communications and travel. But there's also a heated debate or a heated exchange. But you don't want that reverse. You want it upright in a nice flow. But it's really about not expressing your truth, because this is the arrows of love upright. And this could be love, but someone's keeping it to themselves, which then is going to affect your energy in a negative way. So you see yourself as the 10 of Cups reversed. Somebody who's emotionally unfulfilled or has an unhappy family. Or this could be an emotional cycle that's overdone, but you're not letting it go, right? So it's past due. What's around you or how others might see you is the 2 of Wands, which can be that you have a choice to make. This can be they see you as a twin flame. So what is your choice? Because obviously you don't want to stay in this energy, because that's not happy. And again, here you may be trying to keep peace of mind by not ending this cycle. So what is the block for you, Leo? The King of Swords reversed. And this is someone who may be lying to themselves. They may be giving someone the silent treatment, or they could be verbally abusive as well, or the King of Swords could just be having a bad day. Okay? But you don't want him reversed either, right? He's already a little bit cold when he's upright, so when he's reversed, he can be really harsh. So, what is coming out in the end? We have the Knight of Pentacles, the loyal, humble servant. Well, that's a switch from those other energies. Okay, and this matches this energy over here, and this looks like someone wanting to help these other people, and that could be your energy, wanting to help others. What's connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo is the 2 of Cups. There is a deep connection here. You got the Lovers and the 2 of Cups upright in the same read. That's very powerful for at least a soulmate, if not a twin flame as well. Because people are seeing you as such. What's hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the 8 of Cups reverse, which is sitting in uncomfortable energies that aren't serving you, right? This is the walking away from the stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. And here is sitting in those uncomfortable energies. Maybe you don't feel like you can walk away right now, but you're planning to. So there's an uncomfortable situation, and it can be an uncomfortable situation with this love relationship, or in the situation that you're in that may be blocking you from this love relationship. So let's see where this is going. I'm going to pull out some cards at the end from this deck as well to close up the story for you. Okay. Very interesting. It could go on forever. Let's see here. All right, the bottom of the deck here is the Knight of Swords. So we're going to give you a little backstory first, and then we're going to go forward. And everything's upside down except for the Knight of Swords, the Messenger of Truth. Also could be the Knight in Shining Armor. And let's see where this goes. We have the World reversed, so we have Pisces here. And we have Libra reversed. Looks like we definitely have some players here. Yeah, it looks like a mom and kids dealing with each other. And then the Truth coming in. So there's a lot I got to show you because I go by a certain template here. All right, so we have the 6 of Cups upright, the loving children, whether that's the inner children or outer children. This is fond memories, past lives together, all that kind of energy. It's beautiful. It's also like springtime as well, and the kids outside. So you have all this energy. The Page of Cups reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Page of Swords reversed. And this can be teachers in school as well. But this is all negative, right? They're all reversed. Then the 2 of Pentacles reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And then over here we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the World reversed, and then the Knight of Swords upright. So there's two kids, emotional child over here, whether they're vulnerable and shy or spoiled and entitled. And then here's the mouthy child who's mouthing off or giving somebody the silent treatment. Or these can be messages as well surrounding the Queen of Pentacles reversed, but she's ungrounded at least, and she could be greedy at worst, right? So somebody's dropping the ball, perhaps dropping the facade or the mask, or perhaps breaking patterns, but it's not time yet. There's kind of a twist of fate here, or a downturn, or a slowdown here, and then to implement a plan with the world upside down, okay, but it's almost, the cycle's almost over, but then the messenger of truth, or the Knight of Swords, needs to come in with the truth. Maybe that's going to flip this energy around a bit. But there was happy kids. We have a water sign here, and an air sign, and then an earth sign parent or teacher, or whoever they're dealing with, and then the Emperor is reversed as well. So the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles could be together with kids, whether this is a principal at school, or perhaps the head of the family or a grandparent. There could be a ill grandparent someone's going to visit as well, which may be why they're reversed. Could be that they're upset and that they're not bad people. All right, so we are going to clarify everything with the Rider-Waite Mini, and we're going to do oracle cards as well. Now remember, we have the moon. We have the full moon energies are affecting you greatly because the dice rolled the moon, as well as Aquarius and number 12. And the 12 is the Hangman, but it's also Pisces energy, and it's also December energy, which could be Sagittarius or Capricorn. And there could be timelines there as well. So, and the moon with the Aquarius waves, I'm getting the water, retention of water at the full moon. All right, let's see what the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Swords has to say. Why is that the underlying energy for Leo today? Okay, so overworking, not working, or things not working out, right? This is overworking it at the full moon. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Swords speaking her truth. Okay, and then the Knight of Swords is coming back. That could be a rebuttal to that. So the Queen of Swords and Knight of Swords are both upright, speaking to each other. And they may be talking to each other about what's not working in a positive way, though. Using the full moon energies to their benefit in a way, to perhaps turn things around. The Emperor reversed is making a choice. And here we have other people seeing you as needing to make a choice, or somebody around you who needs to make a choice. And that's coming up as the Emperor reversed. Okay, and he may be depressed or arrogant. This also could be someone who needs to retire. Maybe he's been the star and now he needs to retire. He's getting older. And there may be a lover here involved, which obviously is true. They're at the center of this read right next to the Emperor. And there's a lack of passion there. Okay, and there could be Aquarius energy here. Aquarius reversed, Gemini upright, so this could be another person that you're dealing with. But there's a lack of passion here. That could be frustration, sexual frustration. That can be a lack of growth in the relationship. And the Emperor reverse feels like he needs to make a choice. And here is the truth coming in. This is a message of truth. Where the Queen of Swords already spoke, now the Knight of Swords is coming back. The Two of Swords is at the bottom here with the truth. Look at this, is powerful, Leo. You got the truth and an offer of time, money, and energy, or a new life. This is a new life of perfect contentment. Someone's being offered the whole truth or triumph. Perhaps someone's offering their crown, the Emperor stepping down from his place of power to offer someone their time and love. Okay? Or to make up for not moving forward quickly enough. This could be resistance to sudden changes, or in the aftermath of sudden changes or events where now someone needs help cleaning up the mess. Somebody's keeping these energies to themselves. right? They have the blinders here now, but if the truth comes in, it's like they're pretending not to see, so they don't have to deal with it right now because there's a mess to clean up. Why is the Lovers here? It looks like it's the Queen of Swords whose truth is coming in here because they're in the same direction. She's offering truth and a new life. She's offering the gold coin, which is the unity consciousness. She's offering help to turn this around. Why is the Lovers in the center of this read? Oh, there's definitely arrows of love here. There's an energetic exchange, the arrows of love, a lot of positive energy back and forth. Perhaps in an announcement, a wake-up call, a final judgment, perhaps music being piped in to wake people up. This could be music to wake you up in the morning as well, to get you out of your apathy, your boredom. This is somebody grounding and integrating this offer of love. And you see how the trumpet is like the cup. It's like transforming the trumpet into the cup to offer it to this person who's bored. And this could be someone who loves music. And the person who's bored is the King of Wands reversed, which can be the Emperor, or it could be someone separate from that. And again, there's Aquarius energy here. So there is arrows of love between this Emperor reversed and this Lover over here. Whether the King of Wands is the Emperor, that can be another male lover that they're interested in, or it's just that fiery energy. It could be an Aries along with Aquarius energy here. And again, we have a lot of air signs over here. We had Gemini and Aquarius come up right away with the air signs, with the Lovers and the Star card and the Judgment card. Aquarius is coming up both reversed and upright. So maybe more than one Aquarius energies here. And that doesn't mean they have to be in Aquarius. One could be in Aquarius and one could have Aquarius in their chart. But we also have Pisces in their chart over here. With the World, we have Gemini upright, Aries reversed, and that's it for the major arcana right now. We do have an earth sign energy over here and an air sign energy over here. So the King of Swords, reverse. So air, but air over here was positive with the Queen and the Knight. They were upright. So why is the King of Swords reversed? And we could be dealing with siblings. We got the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Swords right away. They could be siblings, or it could be a couple and their messages to each other. Okay. But they were positive, and now it's coming up as reversed. So we'll figure out why that is as well. So the challenge is the Seven of Cups reversed. That definitely wanted to come out, which is talking about looking back at the past, going back to the past, living in the past. Again, dumping emotional attachments, no longer confused. So it's like looking back at the past in order to let go of things that don't serve you anymore. Feeling left out in the cold, like who left you out in the cold? Who are the people who don't really serve you, who aren't really giving you equal measure, that kind of stuff. And figuring out what doesn't serve you anymore. Or this could be actually, the challenge with the Lover could be, there may be someone who did leave you out in the cold in the past. And getting past that. Why is the Five of Pentacles crowning also? Because we have the Five of Pentacles here and here. And they're both upright. Why is the Five of Pentacles crowning for Leo today? How is that affecting Leo and the Lovers here? And that, you know, the Five of Pentacles is traditionally the lovers left who are out in the cold, who are happy as long as they have each other. Well, here is the workplace coming together, whether it's school, church, a creative place, the gym, whatever it is for you, a coming together here, feeling left out in the cold. This also could be dealing with patients. This could actually be a hospital and getting tests taken. Okay. And here's the Emperor reversed. All right. So he may be dealing with patients as a doctor or an administrator of a hospital, or he could be a patient and be having tests taken. Okay. It doesn't just have to be a hospital. It could be any place where they, have an office, or, people take care of other people. So people taking care of other people, whether it's homeless people or patients who are injured or ill, there is definitely that energy of the Emperor being either, usually the person who takes care of things or the actual patient. And it can be both. It could be someone who usually works in an environment where they take care of others, who now becomes the other, becomes the one in lack, to learn something. So what is next? We also have the Ten of Cups family or emotional fulfillment of the Queen of Wands. So either she's happy about this or she's happy that he's going in to get himself checked out, because that could be a stubborn man who refuses to get checked, right, when they're not feeling well. So why do you have, and Queen of Wands can be the Leo as well. All right, so why do we have the Eight of Wands reversed? Because here the Eight of Wands is upright, but it's not now. Why is the Eight of Wands reversed? A message, stepping up to the plate. That could be baseball or Little League as well. And somebody walking away. Receiving a message that then causes them to walk away from everything they've built. You know, something they've been dealing with for a long time. And that could be getting a message about somebody's illness. This could be an illness, getting radiation, chemo, whatever. All of those things can come up under the sun. This can be over-radiation, overexposure, but also can just be kids and pets out of control, right? Maybe you need to take care of the Emperor reversed and the kids are being crazy, or the pets are being crazy. But there's a message about somebody walking away from dealing with all this energy. Or maybe they finished their testing and they're walking away and someone messaged home that I'm all done. But there's someone's not expressing their truth. Someone might not want to reveal their truth, what's really happening. This could be delays. Maybe their test got delayed or the results got delayed. Messages or communication or travel plans got delayed, whatever it was for you. But there's definitely child energy there. And Leo can have that childish energy. So you're seeing yourself as that Ten of Cups reversed. And why is that? You could have a lot of water in your chart, or you just have a lot of family around you who's unhappy. So why is that? The Knight of Swords reversed. This could be bad news. This could be verbal abuse. This could be somebody holding their tongue, again, not speaking their true feelings, which can be you. Maybe you found out a negative test result and you didn't want to worry the family and make them all unhappy. Or literally you're going through the ending of an emotional cycle or a family and you don't want to tell them what you're going through. There's some brokenness here, right? This is stuck, chaos. This definitely can be chaos with the Knight of Swords reversed, because this can be verbal abuse. This can be really bad news though as well. And again, we have a Cancer card, so for some it can involve the disease cancer, but it doesn't have to be at all in this read. It can just be feeling left out in the cold, or just getting old and not being able to keep up like you used to. Maybe the tests are fine, but you're still feeling like really sluggish and you don't know why. So maybe for you, Leo, that's bad news. So this can be stuck. This can be broken down. You could have car issues. Maybe you went to the hospital in an ambulance, or someone that you love and the family did. This can also be feeling broke, like you have no money, or broken down. Maybe you broke up with someone, or you had a breakdown, or it can be maybe you feel broken in, or somebody broke you in, or, you know, feel whipped, you know, that kind of energy. It also can be a breakthrough, but still feeling stuck. This is a block. And then we have somebody who doesn't have a lot letting go in order to repair something, to perhaps patch things up. And that could be getting a quick fix for a health issue, but also it could be a fixing up of your house. It could be a fixing up of a relationship. But you're feeling very negative here. You're feeling like the wounded warrior. So you're going into this victim energy, but there is justice here. This also could be Libra energy, feeling insecure or manipulative. This can be someone who doesn't have the tools to deal with something, or had their tools taken from them in court. Okay, that could be involving social distancing or groups who are bad influences, right? This also could be a third-party situation or an interference, but there looks like there could be some legal energies there. What's around you here is the Two of Wands upright, making a choice of path. And there's that Two of Swords again. Two of Swords and Two of Wands, they're both upright. A decision needs to be made. There's the Two of Cups. And there's a liar, cheater, thief card. This is also about running away What are you running away from? You're running away from being still. And this is a problem with fire signs. They don't know how to be still. They have to move, but you can't. It's very hard to ascend when you're constantly moving and not tapping into your body. And this is a calling for you to come back to yourself. And this is someone reaping rewards of their efforts and just retiring, right? So maybe you're a Leo who doesn't want to retire because you need to do things. And this is about deciding what you want to do with your money. Do you want to invest it? Do you want to buy a vacation home? Do you want to go back to work? Or do you want to retire? And this is you feeling cheated as well. Maybe you're looking at what you have and you're like, maybe someone took from you. Maybe someone did. Or maybe you got a divorce or you broke away from a business and they took money that they should have given you. Maybe you're supposed to get a bonus or a payout when you retired and they didn't give it to you. That definitely happened with me. Okay? So there's a decision here that needs to be made. There may be a relationship that needs to be patched up. And maybe you don't feel worthy of it. You don't feel like you have enough money. This can also be someone out in the yard doing gardening work and daydreaming about their life. So the block here is the King of Swords reversed. And the High Priestess. Now again, this can be an aide or a nurse involved. This also can be a Pisces, Virgo, can be Aquarius as well. But she can also be a religious person or a spiritual person, but she is a secret keeper. She keeps things to herself. So somebody could be getting, the King of Swords could need an aide or a nurse or wise counsel, someone who can keep his secrets. A patient angel who takes one step at a time. So this may be a person that they're thinking about. We also have Sagittarius here. This could be two people who want to come together. This could be this Two of Cups over here, right? This could be a Pisces, Virgo, or Aquarius, and then the Sagittarius patient angel. This also can be a patient and their aide or nurse. And the King of Swords, you don't really want as a patient if they're reversed like that, because they could be bitchy or just not be speaking a word. But there's the energy of justice here. And again, the Magician reversed with all of these major arcana right here. The block for you is the King of Swords reversed. Is that you or somebody else? Is it someone else that you need to take care of? There may be some court order and not having the tools to deal with it. It can just be that there's a Pisces, Virgo, or Aquarius, and a Sagittarius, and a Libra, and then there's a Gemini or Virgo who's reversed here. Or again, this just could be insecurities or manipulation or not having the tools to deal with a situation. Maybe somebody's become a ward of the court. Maybe there's a parent who has Alzheimer's who now you have to take care of and you don't know how the system works. So all of these energies can come up here. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and that could be this because we're in Scorpio full moon, right? That can be jealousy for sure. This can be feeling rejected, being moody. This could be the schmoozer who kisses up to everybody, that doesn't mean a word of it, right? Because this is love. This is being love. This is pretending to be love or not being love at all, okay? And this is somebody who's sad or regretful, right? Someone who needs to let go of the past. This also could be two people where this person feels bad for having rejected this person who's now sad. So here we have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so it looks like someone made someone else feel bad. They rejected them. And now someone's going back to help. And here we have the King of Pentacles reversed and the Emperor reversed, who've come up a lot recently together. They could be the same person, or they could be, you know, the son and the father. And they're both all about the money, right? And now the father's not doing well, and the son may feel rejected by the father. Maybe they had a very volatile relationship, and now the son is offering to help out the father because now he's vulnerable and weak and he's not like he used to be. So there's Two of Cups here. There is a deep connection here, the Devil, which is detoxing any kind of addiction or codependency, but it can peak out. You can also see the worst of it here. So this can be chaos, literally, with the addiction or the codependency, or this can be the breakthrough into rehab and fixing the situation. So there's some kind of breakthrough in a relationship, perhaps for a father and son. These can also be business partners, that kind of thing as well. And again, here's that energy of the vulnerable son, the one who felt rejected. Okay? Or vulnerable and shy, or spoiled and entitled. Take your pick. What's your codependency? All right, but there is a coming together here, a big love and affection. I'm not seeing a lot of, there is passion here for sure, with the Emperor reversed. But is it physical, male-female passion? I don't know. Or male-male in a homosexual relationship? I don't know. It may even just be between a father and son here, and that intense bond, even if they've been abusive before. Or it's teaching them both love right now, right? The emperor who would never allow someone else to take care of them because they're in control, they don't need anybody else, is now forced to be taken care of. And here's the son who's always been rejected, who now gets a chance to forgive. And Spirit's connecting with me, so it's really big. Forgive and make peace. The rejected child or the rejected lover who then gets to make peace here in a deep connection. Now we have the Eight of Cups reversed, which is that uncomfortable feeling of being dumped on, being in the dumps, being pushed to your emotional limits and overwhelmed. This can be sweating it out, any kind of liquids coming out of you, crying a lot, purging, okay? It's very uncomfortable, and we're coming up with all masculine energies over here. This is a masculine, uncomfortable about crying and showing their feelings. But this is the worst is over, and the bliss is setting in by releasing the water, releasing the crying. This could be someone who's got prostate issues as well. If there's some kind of chemo or radiation going on, it could be a prostate issue. And that's a very slow-growing cancer. It's very survivable. So here we have the bliss of the worst being over, of this uncomfortable energy of a falling out between two people. This could be a bad history. This could be, karma owed from a past life. This could be children giving you a hard time. But this is about, in the twin flame read too, it's about a coming together of these two, coming together. So this is the past. The worst is over regarding this falling out, and whether it's a negative childhood, a childhood abuse, it could be all of those things coming in. So what comes up next for Leo? We have the Knight of Cups, which is being love, which is beautiful because now this Knight of Cups that was rejected before or jealous, whatever the issue, is now upright and being love. There is impatience here. That can also be losing patience, whether you're losing your temper or you're losing clients or patients. That could also be a fallen angel. Maybe the Knight of Cups went in to offer love and fell off their horse and became the fallen angel. But here's the Ten of Cups, or Ten of Pentacles. This is the treasure chest. There's a little imp in the money, and there's the slow turtle over here. So again, there's two people at play here, dealing with the money, the family money, the business money, the community or the world's money. There's some, it's like the turtle and the hare energy, like who's the quickest to get to the money. But this is also inheritance energy here. The fallen angel and the Knight of Cups regarding a great abundance here. The family money, the business money, the community money. And then here's the Ace of Wands. There's a new passion ignited here with this new source of money. For the King of Wands, the man of passion. And that could be you, Leo. And then we have the Devil reversed, detoxing, codependencies, and addictions. This also can be Capricorn energy. Maybe he's got Capricorn in his chart. And then we have the Chariot on a bold move to move, travel, or ascend. And here's Cancer energy as well. And this could be ascending past a Cancer diagnosis. This also is the Scorpio moon. I always get Scorpio in this Cancer card. So there's a Scorpio who's impatient, whether that's your energy or somebody else's energy, or just the full moon, like this Cancer who's normally very patient. Maybe, and this Cancer who's normally a patient, maybe this was a patient who is a Cancer or with Cancer, is now impatient, no longer a patient, with the Scorpio moon. And that could be someone walking out from the hospital too, AMA. And also could just be waiting for someone. Come on, they're picking them up from their visit, they're picking them up from home to go to a visit. But there's family money involved right here now. And that can be going on a trip together as well. We have the King of Pentacles And again, the King of Pentacles was reversed here with the Knight of Pentacles upright. And now we have the Knight and the King both upright, father and son again. I guess it could be a daughter, but it is coming up as two masculines in most of the read. We have the Six of Pentacles, sharing, settling out, being charitable to each other. And then we have the Magician in order to manifest big time. Okay, they have all the tools they need to do it on their own. Perhaps this could be a son going out on his own as well. So let's clarify all this. We got the Knight of Cups for Leo as the King of Swords reversed. So now the King of Swords reversed, which was your block, Leo, is now the Knight of Cups, offering love. And we also have the World, which can be that he came full circle, he had an ending to a cycle. This also can be a Pisces or the sealed divine feminine, right? The one who marches to the beat of her own drum and is completely authentic and has natural boundaries, that nature is a natural boundary. Okay, and there's a connection here, and the Four of Swords is all about a 5D connection. This can be laying something to rest, praying, meditating, taking a break. It could be laying someone or something to rest, but it looks like it's an issue between a father and son here. And there's an awakening here. This also could be laying the ego to rest. And then we have Leo there too. Okay, Leo's coming in as the Knight of Wands, rushing in to tame the beast with ego, an idea, or an awakening process here. Okay, and that could be Leo and Sagittarius, because then we have Sagittarius reversed right here. Maybe that's why you butt heads, because it's Leo and Sagittarius and you're both very fiery. We have Aries too. So there's 3 fire signs here for sure. Why is the Temperance card reversed? Okay, so the Temperance card reversed is that impatience energy, a fallen angel, because someone's working too hard, right? So when you have to rush or you're working too hard and it's hurting you because of the work that you're doing, you become impatient, right? Because you get triggered. It's just like getting socked in the face. You're going to sock someone right back. If you're hurting yourself, you get triggered. You get impatient. Somebody could be the slave. This could be the slave driver and the slave here. So now we have an Empress with the Emperor reversed. Maybe the wife was driving the husband too hard, expecting him to do all of this. And then we have the King of Cups. This also could be getting him to retire. She is upright and she's with the King of Cups. So that could be her husband. That could be her son, right? That could be just someone who's very loving around her. It could be her brother for all we know. But someone's been working too hard, because this shouldn't be reversed. This is impatience, losing patience, no longer patient. This is also like a lobster claw clamp down, like a clamp down, a shutdown. Somebody shut down. Or, someone not getting any sex, being cut off. So again, there was sexual frustration over here with the Emperor reversed. So there's obviously some issues in that relationship. So what's with the Ten of Pentacles here? Sovereignty, getting an inheritance, and being able to be with somebody perhaps who's totally independent. This is like twin energy, both in their sovereignty and coming together. And dealing with dysfunction in family or a loss. This is also spending the money together. Spending inheritance together. It could be siblings too, coming together to travel. All right, the Ace of Wands. The awakening. New passion for Leo. There's also Capricorn or Pisces here. With this new money, wherever it's come from, perhaps a Sagittarius past, or it doesn't have to be a Sagittarius, just the fallen angel, that someone who passed perhaps left money, whether it's the Emperor reversed who left and left money, or a mother who passed and left money. It can be either one. But the reading is more about the father-son energy, even if the father's not here anymore. It's about the relationship between the two. And then there becomes a mother relationship here too, because they're always involved. It's always a 3-way thing. All right, so here's the King of Wands, the Leo, awakening with a great idea perhaps. Now with some money, it looks like, to go do something they've always wanted to do, or be with the person they want to be with, or go travel with siblings as well. Then we have death. this is after a death or after a near-death experience. This can be someone who's dead tired, or the never-ending story, that a cycle's taking forever to end. But it looks like the cycle's done. And it could be just, if you do have an inheritance, it takes a long time to settle everything out. So then we have someone standing up for themselves to others about why it's taking so long. And then we have the devil reversed here with the King of Wands, so detoxing, but he's upright. And this could be seeing a doctor, seeing a professional, seeing your father or grandfather for wise advice, or Virgo for counsel. Someone feeling imprisoned or trapped or anxiety. This literally could be someone in prison needing their counsel to heal and forgive. Okay, so we have Pisces, we have Capricorn here with Leo and Scorpio reversed, but also Cancer upright here. So dealing with a lot of water signs in Capricorn. And then we have the King of Pentacles, who's frustrated, with the Knight of Wands rushing in. All right, here's two brothers. Can be a brother and a sister too, or two sisters who are very masculine oriented. This is very go-getter kind of tomboy energy. But obviously the Knight of Wands always comes in for the rescue, and perhaps the little brother, little sister gets frustrated because they always want to be the star of the show, which is very Leo, right? So there could be that energy between siblings about now as well, especially if there's inheritances involved. So now we have the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, which is funny because my oldest brother's Leo and my second brother is Virgo. So there definitely could be those energies of sibling rivalry and now sharing or settling out. And this could be making up with a sibling if there's a parent who has passed. And this is somebody doing something under the radar or feeling like a failure. This is attention-seeking behavior too, but you might not be getting the right type of attention, right? And this is coming up with these two, not getting the right type of attention, not wanting to be rescued, just wanting to be loved and be friends. That could be too, because Leo might want to shine and be the one who saves the day. And maybe the other one feels intimidated by that because then they don't get to shine at all. And this has to do with home and family. And the Queen of Pentacles here. So there is a balancing here, a settling out, a sharing at home. It can be very positive energy, but there may be some stuff that's done under the radar. Maybe not everyone's aware of what's going on. But this is very balanced and honest energy right here. And then we have the Magician who's making it all happen. So that can be the Queen of Pentacles, because the Magician can be Gemini or Virgo traditionally. So the Queen of Pentacles may actually be a Virgo energy at home, taking care of things, especially if there's inheritance. Maybe you have multiple siblings going on here. And then the Queen of Pentacles may be trying to end the nightmare. Maybe she's doing all the paperwork here. And breaking patterns, dropping the facade, perhaps dropping the ball. Okay, dealing with a social situation, or perhaps being antisocial, or just social distancing, third parties, bad influences around, maybe distractions that are keeping her from doing stuff that maybe she needs to get done. Okay, perhaps needing help. And this also could be a child of the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe a distraction. So we then have, let's put the Page of Pentacles out because he looks like he goes with the Queen of Pentacles there. If you can see all that. Let me turn it a little bit so you can see those cards. And then the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups reversed again, like you had in the beginning of the read. It's 44 on the clock, which is that grounding, integrating, and mastering of love. This is dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve, perhaps having a yard sale, perhaps. Okay, no longer confused. And it's regarding the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is in her heart, focusing our heart space. She's kind, loving, and intuitive. And she can be a Cancer, Pisces, or Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And if it is upright, sometimes it can be the rising as well, because that's the first thing you see about a person. Then we have the Fool reverse, which is someone lacking faith or embarrassing themselves, falling on their face, falling from grace, lacking faith. And again, we have the fallen angel over here. So it could be energy of a fire sign here. And then dumping emotional attachments that no longer serve. And it may be with her help. She may be helping this fire sign do this. And it could be a Aries, but it doesn't have to be because we have Leo, Aries, and Sag here. So let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you. I'm going to pull a animal spirit card for you. And then definitely romance angels. So we get some romantic information here. Because not every day you get the Lovers and the Two of Cups in the same read, Leo. There's some beautiful love here. It's not like a passionate love. There's a lot of passion that comes in right here. And there's frustration about that kind of passion over there. But the middle of the read is really about, you know, family love. And that deep connection between family members. And Spirit's connecting with me. That love is just love. It doesn't have to be sexual love. But there definitely is a sexual connection in this read. All right, let's see what the animal spirits have to say to you guys. Leo. Oh, that came right out. Look at that. You got the hawk. And we got a fish too. The bottom of the deck is the gazelle, which was the underlying energy for the twin flame read as well. It came out first as the main card, and then it came out in the second pull as the underlying energy. So the gazelle is very graceful. That's the underlying energies. And then here we have the hawk soaring high and the fish. So I'm going to read you the hawk. And the fish, look, it has the moon in there too. So don't bend over backwards, because the moon was coming up yesterday in a session that I had where the client energy was about the, you know, the need to bend over backward for someone. Like, can you imagine a deer doing a back bend? That's the energy I was getting. Like, it's 11:11. That's confirmation for sure. Like, don't bend over backwards and break your back for someone. That's not love. If someone expects you to do that, that's not love. So that you need to know right away. So the hawk is air energy. And it says, of course, it's right at the end. It's not the last one. The eagle's the last one. The hawk says, watchful, all-seeing messenger of divinity. And we have that Knight of Swords in the underlying energy right there. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eyes on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. So notice whatever in Spirit's connecting with me very intensely. So when in balance, sees clearly and intuitive. When you're out of balance, you see too much and you become suspicious. So when you feel like you're out of balance because you're getting suspicious, then shift your perspective. See the other side of things. How can you see this in another way? And then I'll give you the fish too, because it seems to be a contrast there for sure. And that could be just say, well, how would your partner see it? Because maybe they help balance you. The fish. The fish says restlessness, change of focus, and lost in the current. The fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to weariness and slippery relationships, and that could definitely be Leo as well. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. In some kind of release here, obviously with the full moon. So when you're in balance, adaptable, and you travel well. But when you're out of balance, you become distracted and you change your mind often. To bring into balance, get a small goal and accomplish it to redirect you. All right? So there's two different energies here. If you're traveling too much, maybe you're relying on that distraction to not face yourself and the things that you need to deal with right now within your own self. So again, there's a big contrast between, this is like, you know, the ocean and the air. And this is the hawk that scoops down and grabs the fish as soon as they see them below the water. The hawk can consume the fish if the fish isn't well balanced and knows not to go close to the surface when the hawk's around. So there's a message for you. And the gazelle, I'm just going to tell you it is fire, so I want to tell you the gazelle is just the top description of the gazelle. Gazelle is heightened awareness and ability and allowing yourself to be vulnerable. There's a lot of gracefulness and gentle spirit around this. Graceful, perceptive, artistic. And when they're out of balance, they have food allergies, insomnia, and racing mind. And yin yoga, a cozy home, and good food are recommended for the gazelle. You know, there's supreme grace regarding the gazelle. But they can also be hypervigilant, so they get suspicious. So that came up twice for you, Leo. Why are you getting suspicious about something? That means you're out of balance. Because if you're in lack of trust, it means you don't trust yourself. Come back to balance. Okay. Romance angels, and then I'm going to let you go. It's already 50 minutes. All right, Leo. So the lover is the King of Wands reversed over here, and the King of Wands is now upright, which is good. And there definitely could be sexual frustration within a relationship, and also father-child energies, especially father-son energy issues getting themselves resolved. It's about coming together here. And the twin flame read was definitely about the inner children coming together as well. So inner and outer children coming together. Could be siblings coming together as well. You have worth waiting for, divine timings at work in your love life. And very soon. Clearly decide what you want now so that it comes to you. And then there's passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay? Express your love as the underlying energy. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So whether this is a relationship that you're in right now or a new relationship, it doesn't look like any breakups or anything. It's just one or the other. Okay? But it looks like you've been dealing with some family issues, or perhaps someone passed away and you're dealing with inheritance issues, perhaps then siblings as well. That would make sense. And so, yeah, but everything looks good. Just don't be suspicious. That means you're unbalanced. Remember that. So make sure you get your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and be good to yourselves, Leo. Have an amazing, sunshiny day, and rise and be loved. Bye, guys.